Hey y'all, thanks for coming back to watch another video. This video is going to be me showing you how I make some archery targets for under $2. That's including the tape. So, if you can stick through the intro, I'll show you how I do this. Let's go.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home, where I belong.
Alright you guys, I hope you stuck through the intro. If you did, here we go. So what I did was, first I watched a few videos on how to make your own bow targets, and most of them they were using like feed sacks, you know, dog food bags, the plastic type feed sacks. Well, I don't have those kind of feed sacks, so I got on Amazon and I found these 20-inch by 30-inch sandbags. Now they cost me basically $27. I think it was $26.96. Now unfortunately I looked these up so I could post a link for them. I couldn't find them, they're not selling them. There's white ones that are just about the same size. I don't think they're 20 by 30 though. Anyways, I couldn't find these. Maybe they'll come back, I don't know. But when I got to looking at them, I noticed they're basically the same kind of material as the feed sacks, right? The feed sacks are definitely thicker, a little heavier duty. But these will work. I can triple them up, and for the price I paid, it's 45 cents a bag. So that's $1.35 if I put 3 bags together, which I think should work. I don't know. You'll have to wait till next Thursday. I'll be posting a video shooting at these, because I also got a new string, and I'm going to make my own silencers out of muskrat hide. But that's next week, so better subscribe. Anyways, we're gonna take these bags and we're gonna fill them with clothes that I got from the Goodwill that they were gonna throw away because they were torn or stained. They were not suitable to re-give to someone else or sell to anyone. So I got a bunch of that for free. And I spent a little over $5 for duct tape. So if you include the amount of duct tape I'm going to use per target, they're still under $2. But anyways, the best thing about making your own targets like this, I think, is you can put anything you want on it. You can draw anything you want on these targets with a Sharpie. And as you guys seen with the targets that were on here at the beginning, I got creative. I made me a horse target. I still got to come up with rules for that if you guys want to help me. So far, the only rule I've come up with for playing the horse game with that target is the first shot has to be from 20 yards. And then I don't know what to do after that. And I made me a stump target because I don't have any stumps. So I just made a little bag target. Looks like a stump. And I made me a little box target. And I filled this with clothes. But the possibilities are endless. And I'm probably going to draw the whammy game on this target. I've been thinking about putting like the 9-ball pull game, billiard game on one of them. We're just going to stuff this thing with clothing. Just cram it in there. You know, another good thing about this is when you shoot through the bags, you can either just put some new bags over it, or you can take all this out and get you some new bags. By the way, there's 60 of them. I don't know if I said that already or not, but there was 60 bags on this deal. Like I said, next week we'll shoot at them because I got a new string and I got some new arrows. So I need to tune my string, get it dialed in, and then I need to shoot them new arrows and get those tuned in to my bow. And I'm kind of hoping I'm going to be able to use them arrows. That's pretty decent size. I'm going to try to use them arrows with both of my bows. According to the chart, they'll work. Like the spine size, 500's fine at 30 inches. And they're for both bows, the recurve and the hybrid longbow. The chart says they'll work together. So we'll see. Something I like about these sandbags is they have these lines on the side, so it's a lot easier to line them up, get everything centered. And they also came with their own ties, which is basically plastic. I don't know. They work for handles. That's how I made them handles. All right, so now we'll take this and we'll stuff it in these bags. We'll go over it. I don't know how long these are going to last, or you know how durable they're going to be, or how durable they're going to be. Man, I messed that word up bad, didn't I? Seem to stand up pretty good too if you get them kind of flattened out on the bottom. Set them down kind of hard and they'll get flat. And we'll have to draw our target on the next bag before we stick it on here. Nice, ain't it? these corners down because it helps kind of give it that square bottom, a flatter bottom. I don't know if it really helps any, but it looks better. Definitely makes me feel better about it. All right, so we've got our last bag. That's the rest of our clothes. We'll have to try to get some more when we want to make another target, which I think 4 targets is going to be enough. I already have 2 other targets as well. You guys can see that still? Yeah. Okay, so here's the whammy outline I'm going to stick on here. Try to get it centered. Or I better use this bag as a reference. Oh, it's barely going to fit on there, you guys. Barely. Oh, I barely made it tall enough. We're gonna be kind of winging it here. Might end up being kind of low on the target, but that's all right. What's the name of that game with whamming? Win, lose, or draw? Is that what it is? Somebody tell me what it is in the comments. Can't remember. I'm just gonna rough draw it here. Nothing fancy. I got that target right in the way. I didn't get very far, don't worry. Don't have to be perfect because we're just going to fill it full of holes eventually. You know, for you guys out there that have little ones that are getting into archery, man, this would be fun. Hang out with your kids and make some targets. Let them draw anything they want on there. Uh-oh, we got all flying. It's gonna look a little funny. Oh, dang those tape on there. Alright. Here's what we got. Oh, the wind's gonna catch it. Okay, you guys see that? So now we'll put some circles on there for our money targets. On this game we'll have 500, 750, 1,000, and then we'll make the big shot like a 5,000. And if you miss one of the money shots, whammy, you lose your money. Gotta start over. What? That sounds pretty fun. Okay, so first we'll draw our targets on there. How big should the first target be? I'm saying like the 100 target inside of this. It's just 100. Put one right here. We'll make them kind of like easy shots. Well, that's going to be almost right on the side of the bag. Better put it like right here. Just have one 100 shot. We're going to go right over its ear. Right over the ear. Whammy here. Alright. It's not a very big 100 shot. I think I better make that like the 500. Maybe. Yeah, we need a bigger 100 shot. We'll put the 500 in this one. That's the 500 one. We'll use the outside edge. That'll make it a little bigger. We'll put the 100 right over one eye. Where one eye would be. Oh, outside edge. I almost messed up. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so what I say is 750 and then a bull's or 750, a 1,000, and then a 5,000 bullseye. I'm gonna have to get something else to make another. I'll just freehand the bullseye for 5,000. I'll just put 5K in there, but this 2-inch fitting will be our 1,000 one. And we'll put two 1,000s on here. One right up here, close to these other ones. Hopefully the wind won't be blowing. And it starts blowing as soon as I say that. When I'm done here. So I'll be able to show this a little easier. Okay, we'll put 1K in there. 1K. 1K. Now we're gonna put the 5K. Well, the game will be like we play to 20,000. Yeah, 20,000 points. That'll be alright. Maybe 50. I don't know. We'll figure out some rules. Let's see. 5K, we're gonna go. Man. Let me see if I got a coin or something. Ooh. Silver dollar. We're gonna make that one. 5K is gonna be the size of a silver dollar. Oh, nice try. That's the whammy. Whammy's trying to get me. Alright, that'll be our 5K right there. Got a breeze coming. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I'll finish drawing the rest of it on there. Oh. Targets. Oh yeah, you can see what's going on. I want to draw the face and everything on there too. I don't need to, but I think it would look cooler. What I do with my marker, put it in my pocket. Okay. I drew it all on this, so I'd have kind of a reference to go by, so I don't get it completely wrong. Best way to start down here. Alright, so draw the smile on there. Got a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. What do you think? Whammy. I pre-cut some of this already for the handle. Now don't forget, somebody come up with the idea to put on the other side of this target. Like I said, I'm thinking 9-ball. Just put, you know, like 2.5-inch circles, 9 of them, number them, then just have to shoot them, you know, accordingly in order. You missed, that's a scratch, which means you got to go back 1 ball maybe. I don't know if these games already exist with rules. I do not know. That'll work. I'll color these in different colors. All I have is green, blue, red. That's all I have. So, all right, let's fold this up and get the handle on here. Right over left, left over right, square knot. Best knot. Alright, so now we'll put our handle material in here. And we're going to put these together and give them a twist. make this stronger where that handle is at. There it is. Homemade bow target. Customize it however you like. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you try to make one of these targets and it don't work out, just throw another bag over it, start over, no big deal. Don't sweat it. Squatch it. Keep on keeping on. And if you're out there and you're having a hard day, you're feeling down, call one of your friends. Call a family member. Say a prayer. God loves you and He's listening. He's ready to give you an answer to all your problems. You just got to give it to Him. You just got to say, here you go, God. This is yours. I don't know what to do. Go to church, talk to the preacher. Call 988. They'll get you to the resources that will help you. Just don't give up, no matter what. God loves you. God bless everybody out there. Peace.